To create a new Lumion project, go to your Start tab, and then here at the Start tab, you have 6 different default templates that you can use. I usually use plain because it has a nice ground plane and then sky. But I know many people that will use white because with white, that means that they can put in any of their scenes that already has grass or site or terrain directly into the Lumion environment, as well as fairly quickly be able to adjust their sky to look exactly the way that they would like it to look. Oftentimes, beginners will start with either mountains in spring so that they can experience water in Lumion, or go to mountain range so that they can see what mountains inside of the Lumion environment look like. For this project, though, I'd like to just start with plain. So click on plain. It'll then say that Lumion is loading the scene, and then it will open up that scene here inside of Lumion. To save your scene, in the lower right-hand corner, there's the Files button. Click on Files. For the title, I'll call it First Project. For description, My First Project. Then there's an option here to save as. This allows us to give this project a name. So if we select on Save As, I'm going to go to the Desktop, Exercise Files, Chapter 1 folder, and I'm just going to name this project First Project. Then select on Save. Now, even though I'm calling it a project, it's really a scene file, so it's saving the scene. Eventually, it'll tell you that the scene has been saved successfully. Then you can come back in at a later time and reopen up this scene. To load a scene, you can just come over here to Load Scene, and then you'll notice that any of your recent scenes will then show up here on the list. In this case, here's First Project, My First Project, which means that if you want to load that scene up, you can just click on that first project, and Lumion will then go through the process of loading that scene again.